Okay, today we're going to be making a checkerboard and checker pieces. So let's get started. All you need for this is you're going to want just regular duct tape, black and red duct tape. Also, you're going to want a quarter, a ruler, a pencil, pen, or marker, and exacto knife or a box cutter, something like that, scissors, and a cutting board. And that is all you're going to need for this. Okay, our first step is to make a sheet of duct tape 12 inches long and wide. So it's going to be a square of 12 inches. Okay, it's looking like a square now, 12 inches by 12 inches. So now we just need to cut that down to the exact measurement. Okay, now that that's all trimmed up, all we're going to need to do is cover the top part with all red duct tape. And the reason I made this sheet with regular is because I wanted it to be thicker, and I also didn't want to waste my colored duct tape. So you don't have to do it like that. You can just do it all in red duct tape, but I choose to do it like this. Okay, once you get done with the red board, we're going to go on to the black squares. And how you do that is you get your cutting board, you get your pen, pencil, or marker, whichever one you want, and you make a horizontal line on the top of your cutting board. Then you're going to measure out 1.5 inches downward and create another horizontal line. After you do that, you're going to make a perpendicular line somewhere on the left side of your cutting board and measure 1.5 inches to the right and make another perpendicular line and another perpendicular line, and so on and so forth. So basically what we're doing is we're making 4 1.5-inch squares, okay? And you're gonna have to make 8 sets of 4. If you want to, you can do it on your cutting board. Just make 8 of these 1.5 squares and do it 4 times, or do whatever sequence you want. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and you're going to cut those out with an exacto knife or box cutter. Okay, here we go. Okay, once you're done getting all this excess stuff off of the squares, you're just going to take your first square and put it on the bottom left of your big sheet, and then measure out 1.5 inches off of the square. And it's going to be right there. Place it in that spot. Then do the next one. Then the next one. And then repeat that process over. Until it looks like this. And then we're going to have to go to the checker pieces now that we have the checkerboard done. So what you want to do is make a sheet of duct tape that has one side red and the other side black. So how you do that is you put the red side sticky side up, black side sticky side down halfway across, and then another black piece halfway across this way. And we want this to be about 10 inches long and about 4 inches wide. So the sheet should end up looking like this. Now, all you need to do is get your quarter and trace 24 of these, because that's how many pieces we're going to want in the end. Okay, and that's what it looks like when you have 24 of these quarters traced out. And now I just have to cut them out. So here we go. Okay, so now this is what it looks like to have 24 checker pieces cut out. And if you have not already figured it out, the reason why the black is on the back is because now you have double-sided ones, so it doesn't really matter which one you have. You just flip it over for whoever's black and leave it like that for whoever's red. So there you go. Oh, forgot. I'm supposed to show you how to make a pocket. I was thinking that maybe you should make a pocket for the pieces to go in, so what I'm going to do is just make a sheet of duct tape. Once you make that, just stick it on the back, and now you have a pocket right here. And seal off the end of it. And then you can make a little flap that goes over here. Okay, so there's your little pouch there that you can put your pieces in. And there we got our checkerboard made out of duct tape. So yeah, there you go. Duct tape rock. We're out.